Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, Joy Marie Beauty XOXO. My name is Joy. Thank you so much for checking out my newest video. For today's video, this one goes out to my oily skin peeps watching this. I don't know about you guys, but your girl got some serious issues going on when it comes to oily skin and foundation. And it's just not cute. I'd be looking like a grease ball within a couple hours if I don't take the proper steps. So I don't want that for you guys, and I'm going to show you guys how I do my makeup routine when I know I'm going to have a super long day and I'm not going to be coming home for anything. So this is guaranteed to take you from going to the office in the morning to going to happy hour with your friends and not having to worry about looking all greasy and oily and shiny. We don't want that, right? Right. So let's get right into it. So when I know I need my makeup to last me all day, I like to use oil-free products and products that are specifically made to make you look matte and to keep you matte. So my holy grail for matte looks is my Becca primer. And this is gonna be the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. And usually primers are supposed to be more on the lightweight side. I need something thick and creamy to keep me looking matte and to keep my foundation in place for the day. So we're just gonna go ahead and squirt this out. You see it comes out kind of creamy, but that's what I want. That's what's gonna help me stay fresh throughout the day. Now, if you have oily skin, like I said, you wanna use products that are oil-free and that are designed to keep you matte. Next thing I wanna do is use a matte foundation. I don't be messing around with that dewy or glowy foundation, because if I do, it makes me look not cute within a couple hours. So I like to use my Makeup Forever Velvet Matte Foundation. This is what I wear when I know I'm gonna be going out later on in the evening, straight from work or straight from anywhere. And I know I'm not gonna have time to come home and touch up. This is what I use. So we're just gonna go ahead and put some on the back of my hand. I go in with a flat top brush, dip into that product, and just go over the face. Okay, foundation's on. Next thing I want to do is go in with some concealer, brighten up my eye area. We're going to be using my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. Spray my beauty blender and blend this into the skin. Alright guys, so now that we have my foundation and concealer on, I'm going to show you guys my first tip on how I'm going to keep my makeup looking matte and fresh the rest of the day. And first off, I'm going to go in with a setting spray from NYX, and it's going to be the Matte Finish Spray. I know what you're thinking, this is usually used at the end when you're done with your foundation or your makeup in general, but I'm going to go in with a beauty blender, and I'm going to spray the beauty blender. And I'm gonna go all over my face and just press it in. So I'm basically already setting my foundation with the setting spray. And this is gonna keep my foundation looking matte longer than usual. Alright guys, and now that we have my foundation set with some setting spray, we're gonna go ahead and start baking. And no, I don't mean cookies, unfortunately. I mean we're gonna go ahead and start baking the foundation and concealer to make sure everything sets for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and go with my HUDA baking powder. And this is gonna be the Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. So this is gonna help keep the foundation and concealer in place for the rest of the day and help it stay looking matte. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E49 powder brush. And this is used for under the eyes, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this to bake with in my problem areas. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna coat that brush. Tap a little bit off And we're gonna go under the eyes. And we're gonna go down the sides of the nose. And then we're gonna hit my problem areas. Now, you wanna do this in any problem areas that you have that you get oily and shiny. So my problem areas are gonna be my chin, right here, the side of my mouth, my nose, and my forehead. I know this looks ridiculous right now, but I promise you this is gonna help you stay matte for the rest of the day. We're gonna leave this on 10 to 15 minutes, and the concept of this is the heat from your skin is going to bake this product into your skin. So it's gonna help everything set and keep you looking matte and clean for the rest of the day. So we're not gonna leave it like this, you guys. We're gonna wipe it off in about 10 to 15 minutes. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and actually do my eye makeup off camera, and I'll be back and we'll start wiping this off and we'll go from there. So hang tight, okay? Be right back. All right, guys, and I'm back, and as you can see, I'm still baking, but I have some eye makeup on. And I know the lighting's a little weird right now, I apologize. The sun is kind of going down and it's reflecting off of my closet door mirror. So hopefully that will go away in a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and wipe off all the excess powder. We're gonna go ahead and go in with a fluffy brush and just start wiping off the powder. And I wanna point out that even though I'm using the HUDA powder, you can use any powder you want, any translucent powder, any brightening, setting powder, any powder will work. This is just a preference that I like to use the HUDA for baking. And you see how easily that just wiped away. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I kind of have an airbrushed look going on now that I baked and that powder melted into my skin. So next thing I want to do is start contouring, and I want to show you guys how I also set my contour. And go in with my e.l.f. cream contour palette. Go ahead and go into the contour shade and just contour the cheekbones. And I want to get the forehead. Now that we have our contour shade on, I want to go ahead and just start blending that out. Now that we have our contour on, I'm also gonna go ahead and set the contour because like I said, oily skin, I don't wanna be looking greasy. So my trick for this is once I put on my contour shade, because I use cream products to contour, I'm gonna go in with a bronzer and set that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Morphe Glamabronze bronzer. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with a bronzer brush, just tap into the product, tap some of the excess product off, and go over my cheekbones. So basically I'm just setting the contour shade with the bronzer to make sure the contour doesn't fade away throughout the day. So now we have the contour on, we're gonna go ahead and go in with some highlight. For highlight today, I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place loose highlighter in Morphe. I'm just gonna go in with a fan brush, go into that product, and do the cheekbones. now we have our highlighter on, I want to go ahead and add some color to the cheeks. Just kind of go ahead and warm those apples on my cheeks up a little bit. Alright, so basically this is my full face of makeup, and I'm going to go ahead and go on one more time with that matte finish setting spray from NYX. And what I'm going to do is, now that I have the foundation on, the concealer, the powder, the contour, the highlight, everything, I'm going to go ahead and spray it again. And we're going to make sure everything is set and mattified for the day. And once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face down with the setting spray. You guys can actually use any setting spray that you prefer. I just like using my NYX because it works really well and it gets the job done. You can use any setting spray that you'd like to go ahead and use with my beauty blender trick or to set your face. Now, again, if you're trying to stay matte, I do recommend that you use a setting spray that is designed to keep you matte. Make sure it says matte in the name and make sure it is oil-free. So that's it, you guys. That is what I do to make sure I stay looking matte and clean and fresh throughout the day. So I hope you guys like this video. If you have any feedback or any questions, go ahead and leave comments down below. Also, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you guys know when my next video hits. I want to give you a reminder to always spread positivity with joy on a daily basis. Thank you guys so much again for checking out my newest video. Have a good one. Mwah.